Stitchers, and welcome to Patty's Stitching. Oh, that sounded silly. Whatever. This is my June update. I have an almost finished object. I have two fully finished objects. I have some whips. I have some purchases. The two tags. And yeah, so I'm just going to jump right in. I'm moving the camera back a little bit. There we go. And here we go. This is, as you see, all the major stitching is done. This is the Woodland Enchantress by Dimensions. I am working on the back stitching, but I couldn't face any more of the back stitching, so I have set her aside because, yeah, I just can't do it. I just can't. I can't do it right now. I'm also going to be pulling some of the back stitching out of it. I'm not going to do it all. There's going to be some that I skip over because I don't think it needs it and I just don't want to do it. So I'm not going to. And it's my thing and I can't. The second thing I have is the Blue Dragon by Heaven and Earth Designs. I only, oops, purchase down. Oh no. I only did one weekend of the Blue Dragon because I was pushing through to get the Enchantress done. So this is, I only did a little bit and this is still page 1. But I am not going to put this completely aside because I am going to finish this eventually. But yeah, I'm liking it. I'm liking it a lot. And the next thing, I started, this is actually July, but I want to show it to you anyway because yeah, it's so pretty. This is the Chatelaine Hawaiian Garden Mandala, sorry about that. And I am so stinking happy with this. This is the first time on 32 count. And I love it. So this is the first time for 2/2. I've only had to visit the frog pond 3 times in the same spot with the same error because way down here, no, I'll start here first. I finished all of this center and then I was doing the dark blue color and way down here I had gone over 3 instead of 2. So when I got up and around here, it was all messed up. But I'm really happy that when I went around, it matched up after fixing that error. So I haven't had any really big disasters. So there that is. I think it's turning out fantastic. And I'm happy, happy, happy with that. And for those who have not seen what a garden mandala looks like, the Hawaiian one. Oh, shoot. There, well, there we go. There it is. And, oh, I know why. There. There. I can't wait to get to that section. I think it's going to be so cool. These are volcanoes. Oops. Those are volcanoes, and that's a beach scene, and that's a wave. It's really, come on, Kindle. That's a wave, but it's really hard to see that. And then the one on the top is a waterfall, and that's really hard to see. But I can't wait. I can't wait. It's going to be so beautiful. If it's going to go the same way it's been going, it is going to be a very fun stitch. And the way I did this is I have the PDF and I also have the paper. So I took the paper of the middle and I copied the 4 corner or the 4 pages, and then I just cut it out to where I have the square of the center. I'm going to do that for a while and then I'll go back and start doing the pages. So I can't wait. That's going to be so much fun. I'm really, really hoping I get that done by September of 2016. That is my goal. So that's going to be what's worked on the most. And when I get bored, then I'll go back to the Blue Dragon or the stitch along that I'm going to do with the Maniacs. And I think it's September. Could be October, but I think it's September. I'm not sure. It's one of those months. Anyway, oh, okay. So those are my almost finished and my 2 works in progress. And I'm sorry I'm rushing through this because, like I said, this is the 3rd time I've done this. And Or no, I haven't said that. This is the third time I've done this. So I'm like, and I'm supposed to be somewhere soon. So we're racing through. Sorry. Fully finished. I picked up some frames from Joann's this week and taught myself how to frame after watching some of Tara C's video. Thank you very much, Tara. That was awesome. But this is Mirabilia January Garnet Fairy that I finished this year for the January Mira Stitch Along. And there she is. It's not perfect, but that's okay. I'm satisfied with the way it turned out. She's got some issues. She had some running issues right there, and up and over here there's a running issue, and under her arm is a running issue, but it doesn't fit the thing. As you see, it's touching the frame thing, the mat, but I'm happy with how it turned out, and I'm happy with the framing. So that's one of them. And then I picked up a frame for the Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery Once Upon a Time, and I stitched that and finished that. I was able to keep up with this stitch last year, so I was very happy. I did some mods. There used to be a flower hanging off of here, and I didn't like how that looked, so I just added more clouds. And I also put metallic thread in every single frame. So I think that turned out just beautiful. I'm very, very happy with it. And it is actually the first one I signed. So, and I signed the other one as well, but that's the first one I signed. Yay! So that is that. And I put it as 2015. It was 2014. Oops! Oh well. I'm not going to worry about it now. So I think I'll go ahead and do what I did for stash this month. This month I picked up some patterns and some pattern and some kits. So the first thing well, it's not the first thing, but first thing on the pile, I picked up Mirabilia Moonflower. Isn't she pretty? Now, I got this fabric that they suggested, this chocolate color. It's a lot darker than what it looks like here. So I did have a piece of ivory, not Ada, but linen 32 count, and I went ahead and just kept that. So I'm going to use the ivory linen instead of the chocolate. And Moonflower has one water lily, and this is lemon and lime. We've got some Whisper, and the Whisper I purchased from ABC Stitch instead of 123 Stitch. The kit I got from 123 Stitch, except for the DMC. I picked up the DMC at my local Joann's. But I picked up the Whisper from ABC Stitch. And then it comes with beads, of course. Ooh, bead down. So I'll show you those real quick. This one. And this one is like a champagne color. And then we have some purple. There's lots of purple ones in here. There might have even been two for the same purple, but I'm not sure right offhand. There's even been three, because that one might be the same. Let's see. Yep, those two were the same. There is three of that color. Got a yellow. And this color purple. Nice deep purple there. And then green. And this color green. They're so pretty. And then it comes with Krennic as well. So we've got this green, and then we got a purple, and another purple, and another purple. So lots of purple. Here is the DMC. I bobinate except for the extra skeins. And I just left those. I haven't. This might not be extra skeins. I may not have finished skeining stuff in here. Oh well, I'll figure that out when I get there. But I usually, if I have extra, I don't skein it. I just leave it, or I don't bobinate it. I just leave it in the bob or in the skein. Words, they're eluding me right now. So let me throw these back in here so I don't lose anything. But I was going to stitch this with the Maniacs for the Mirabilia Raven Queen, but I fell under and I fell down and went boom and picked up some more. I picked that up. I'm waiting from ABC Stitch. No, yeah, ABC Stitch is sending me that Raven Queen, but there's one water lily missing, so when they get that, they'll ship me that. But they did ship out my Raven Queen, so yay! It's because I had done it I had ordered it in a week, and I ordered it the same time as I ordered the Whisper. I ordered the Whisper, and then I ordered Raven Queen, and the Whisper got here first, and I'm like, what's going on? And they told me that there was color back ordered, and then they just decided to ship it to me, so I'll have to wait and see how that goes. This month, or the month of June, I picked up Fantasia for 60% off, so I was very happy finding that 60% off coupon and picking that up. I had been watching that for a while and was hoping that nobody else would pick it up, and they didn't. And then this one was half off, so the Fall Fairy. And this one is going to wait a while. Maybe not even till next year, because, yeah, I don't think I want to do this one right away after doing that other one. And it has beads. It's not that I didn't like the stitch, it's just I'm kind of done with that right now. Okay, and that's my purchases. I did buy some floss. I bought a grab bag of Mo Cotton and Mo Silk. If you want to see it, let me know down there in the comments, and I'll throw it in the next, like, July's update or a stash flash or something. So if you want to see them, if not, that's okay too. Tag time. This is by Cat Crazy Creations, The Joy of Cross Stitch Tag. How did you learn to stitch? My mom is an avid cross stitcher, and I used to embroidery as a kid. I picked up cross stitch last January when I started the Once Upon a Time. Have you ever taught anyone to stitch? No. Nobody I know is interested, so that's okay too. When you stitch, do you watch TV, listen to music, or just quiet? I watch a lot of Netflix and a lot of YouTube when I stitch. When you use a kit, what company or companies do you use? I like Dimensions. I mostly use Dimension kits. I don't necessarily go towards kits. I go towards the picture. Okay, what is your favorite design to stitch? Right now it's the ladies. I love Mirabilia ladies. I really do like the Woodland Enchantress and the Fall Fairy. I like the ladies, so that's where I'm kind of going with my stitching. How do you get ideas or inspirations for your projects? YouTube, FLOSSTUBE. FLOSSTUBE is wonderful. It gives me a lot of ideas, and I really do enjoy that. How do you store or keep your charts? I have a binder that has my charts, and it has those plastic sleeves that protect them, and that's where I put all of my charts. Do you stitch for yourself or for others? I stitch for myself. I stitch things that I like, and with all that work, I'm going to keep it. When you take your cross-stitch projects in the car to appointments or traveling, how do you carry your supplies? I do not take the only time I take my projects is if I'm flying on a trip. I do not take it out in public. I don't stitch. I only stitch at home, or I stitch on vacation. And I pare it down as small as possible. I put them in plastic, and I wrap them up and protect them that way. But I don't take them out. I am a knitter, and knitting out in public is crazy enough for me. What do you enjoy about cross stitching? I enjoy seeing how one stitch and then another stitch and another stitch turns into a picture, and that's what I like about stitching, and that's what I like about knitting, that one knitting pattern, you just take it from the beginning and you can make a beautiful shawl. Okay, the next tag is the Unnormal tag by Cindy. She used to be Fishy Crafts, but now I think she's stitching fishy. What is the strangest place you've ever stitched? The strangest place I have ever stitched was in February by a pool in Hawaii. That was the strangest place I've ever stitched, and it was wonderful to sit by the pool in the shade and stitch. I had so much fun for that first week that we were there because we rented a house, and I was able to do that without anybody bothering me. It was wonderful. What's your next favorite hobby? Actually, knitting is my first favorite hobby. Stitching is my second, and spinning fiber to yarn is my third favorite hobby. To smoke or not to smoke? I do not smoke, so I say no smoke. What is your favorite social media besides YouTube? I am on Instagram. I am Patty Sand 631. That's PATTISAND 631 on Instagram. So follow me. I'll follow you. Do you model stitch? Model stitch would be too much like work, and this is a hobby, and yeah, I wouldn't want to do that. I don't like being on a time crunch. I set my own time crunch goals, and if I don't make those goals, that's fine. I just adjust. But to do a model stitch, you'd have to be on point, and that's not me. Wash or no wash? After the fiasco with the January Garnet Fairy, I will not wash anything that has hand-dyed cotton or silk again. I will wash DMC, I will wash dimension kits, but I will not wash anything else. Do you use digital programs? What do you use? I'm a paper girl. I like having it on paper. I like highlighting or crossing it off with pencil. But I do have the PDF for the Apple products, and that is what I use if I'm going to use a digital program. What do you do with your finished projects? Right now my finished projects get rolled up and put in my hope chest, which is a cedar chest that I have to protect it. I did do the 2 framings, and since I found that I can frame and I do know how to do it, I will start pulling out some of my older ones and frame them. I did make a pillow once for my mom, but that was with needlepoint, and I had some fake fur. So the front is teddy bears, and the back is this brown fake fur, and it turned out so cute. That one is actually my favorite finish that I've ever done. But yeah, that's what I like to do. I need to learn how to sew a straight line so I can make some of those really cool quilted wall hangings. I think those would be fun. But yeah, that's all I got for you this month. If you have any questions for me, please don't hesitate to ask me down at the bottom. If you want to chat with me, I am on Facebook, and I'm Patty Sandstrom on Facebook. I usually don't say my last name, but I'm on the Maniacs, and I am on Cross Stitch and Discuss. I don't do a lot. I do a lot of liking, and I say, ooh, that's cool, or something like that. But yeah. It's easier to talk to me there than it is anywhere else, because I use mostly Facebook mostly for family, and I want to keep it that way. So yeah, I think that's all I have for you this week or this month. And hope you guys have a great 4th of July weekend if you're in the States. Be safe with your fireworks. Alaska has lifted the ban on shooting fireworks since we've had rain, and they feel that the fire warnings are down, which I don't agree with. But I won't be shooting off fireworks, and it's too late to really see them, so yeah. If you're not in the States, have a great weekend, have a great month, and I will see you sometime in August. Wow, in August. Bye, guys.